What's happening, everybody? JT back with you live in the studio, Studio 10-4 live for a Friday. And it's a Friday. It's a good Friday. Not that any other Friday is not Good Friday, but this really is Good Friday. For those that are celebrating that, uh, happy Good Friday. And those of us that know what it's all about, I mean, it's kind of weird to say happy Good Friday, but I hope you're celebrating Good Friday in a good way. Brings back a lot of great memories for me back when I was a younger man and worked in the trades. My hometown, we used to shut down and we would all gather at a place called the Carmel Valley Trail and Saddle Club. And it was a huge horseshoe tournament oyster feed for all the contractors, builders, tradesmen, everybody the likes of and friends of thereof. It was a lot of fun. We had some good times back in those days, and the oysters used to get shipped in huge barrels from a place up the coast called Johnson's Oyster Farm. I don't know if they're even still around or not, but I was in California and we had a good time. That was good stuff. That was our way of celebrating and observing Good Friday, and then of course leading up to all the Easter egg hunts and family gatherings on Easter Sunday and all of that stuff that we all used to share with one another, families, friends, so on and so forth. I was always a little bit of both. I mean, at the point when I became an adult, more so sharing Easter with friends who had families, and we'd gather and just make it a bigger, better, funner celebration. So, hope you guys are going to be able to enjoy that and do something good over the weekend, irregardless what your beliefs, faith, or otherwise are. Uh, Take advantage of it and spend some time with your family. All right, listen. Friday drive-bys are usually just a quick in and out, which more or less this is going to be. We had a good week out here around the studio. We had a great cover show on Wednesday. Our Throwback Big Rig Thursday yesterday was also a good one. You guys can catch any of those as you're at your leisure up to 30 days after the live airing. And I'm not sure if they've started that clock on things yet. I think they're waiting until they ultimately change it up on Facebook, but that's where it's going to change. So once it's posted on a live stream, you get 30 days of viewer opportunity, viewing opportunity, and then after that, it's pulled down. I will say this. I spent a lot of time on Facebook today, on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X. I was everywhere. And I mean, I was going to like go in, get done what I needed to get done. And I got sucked in, man, big time. So, some things are looking good on YouTube I haven't done in the past that I'm doing now. I'm going to continue to build over there. So start kind of getting used to that because there may be some good changes and good ways that will allow us to be a little more flexible over in the YouTube world. And I know some others that are in the biz that do real well over there and thrive, and I want us to do the same thing. So start thinking about getting over there and checking us out on YouTube. There's a lot of stuff up there already. Want to get a lot more going, and I posted our first short today. It was posted up about an hour or so ago, so check that out. And any of the other live streams from truck shows in the past, and also Studio 10-4 Live, the weekly update streams there every week, as well as our new two shows that we do, other two shows we do Thursday and Friday. So anyway, coming up, obviously, we're all about kind of one thing around here right now, and that is, guess what? Trucking for Kids. That's right, it is. Just wanted to take you over here somewhere and show you something real quick. Get a look at it. This is our website. One thing I want you all to do, well, that's not the website. That's actually our flyer. So let me get back to that. I want to get to the website right now real quick. One thing I think that you should all do is subscribe. Super easy. Hit the subscribe button. Go down here. Select your option. What do you want to do? Do you want 5 copies of 10-4 magazine so you can pass it around to your friends, maybe the business, maybe at the shop you want to hand out some copies, or you just want that one special issue happens to have you or somebody you like or know in it, or just get your monthly, yearly subscription, and that's the best way to go, man. Get $60 typically is what everybody pays. The United States, I think, costs us that to ship it. As I always say, it comes to you as pretty as the day it was printed because it comes to you shipped in a clear plastic jacket that I have showed recently as yesterday is resealable. You just open it up and then reseal it. You'll always have a perfect copy, a perfect edition of that month 10-4 magazine, which I think everybody likes to have. We want to have kind of a collection of them to go to. So get your subscription done. Recommend it. It is a very, very good way to ensure that you always get your copy of 10-4 magazine. The other thing I want to take us over to is TFK Truck Show tab. Over here is where you guys can get into the queue that sets you up to buy your tickets. Well, you just click here to register, which I hope you have already done. And if you have not, then this is for you. Get on over there and get registered. We're taking a little leisurely path down to the Famoso ticket sales office. There we go. 15 days, 21 hours, 31 minutes, 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds to go. Everything on here is accurate to the time right now. I don't have the date when the prices are going to change, but days of show prices change. They go up. So best way to get in for the prices that are advertised right now is to buy right now. So whatever your case may be, if you're weekend spectator, if you're Saturday, Sunday, bobtails or combos, you're going to be showing, obviously you need to get in for that. And that incidentally, that's pretty big jump there. So get in now. Show add-on drag racing entry. So are you going to be racing down the track? And that's a 1/4-mile track, and that's anybody. Okay. So, you don't have to have some special truck to do this. Okay. Just bring your truck and then they'll check everything out. You do have to go to a driver's meeting and all that. But all I'm saying is you could have a lot of fun. If you want to run your truck, run your truck. Support vehicles and then drag racing entry. It's standalone, of course. Additional support vehicle there, $140. And then RV entry for the weekends, $160. I'm not bringing mine down this time. That'll be in 2026. 2025, I'm going to bring it down for our 10-4 trucker rodeo, but I think this is going to be a freaking awesome place to set up and have a camp all weekend long. So I'd like to hang out with you. If you're bringing yours, just let me know. I'll bring some beer and we'll hang out. We'll have a good time. John Jakes, what's going on, buddy? Good to have you on the show. So there it is. 15 days, 21 hours, 29 minutes, and 15 seconds. So get her done, folks. Get registered and make sure that you secure your spot at Trucking for Kids 2025. Now, that being said, what does it take to make a truck show? Well, it takes a bit. So this is why that was up there earlier. And there it is. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Now, some things about our sponsors and how that works. First of all, that includes vendors. That includes a lot of different people for a lot of different reasons. And I want to share that with you here. Just give me a second. Let me see here. Oh, yeah. Perfect. There we go. So there's a few categories of sponsors I want to run down for you guys. Bucket sponsors. This is a group that this is all, not all they have done. This is to them. So thanks to all of our bucket sponsors: Time to Shine, Bull Snot, Zephyr, Sick Rigs, Stay Loaded, 4 State Trucks, A&L, GGE Products, Shriners, actually, yes, Shriners, 10-4 Magazine. Hey, 10-4 Magazine. And you get the TFK program in there as well. So those are our bucket sponsors. The buckets are going to be loaded up with a lot of cool stuff. So my suggestion is, and this is only to the first 200 registers that come in. If you register and you're part of that first 200 to register to show, you're going to get a bonus bucket. Drag lane sponsorships: Left Lane, Botello Custom Trucks. Thank you, Jeff. And our right lane, 4 State Trucks. These guys have had this now, I think, going on since we started our charter of the Trucking for Kids. So if I'm mistaken, then somebody else let me know. But I think we are. I think they are. Uh, Important. This includes auction, raffle donations, and or maybe both cash donations. Dane Nelson Bug Shields, Jeff DeLacy, Valley Chrome, Toys for Trucks, Hogue Built, West Coast Foam, Magini and Son Trucking. Can't thank those guys enough. Not only, just cool stuff that they're putting out and making available, but also dragging our Trucking for Kids trailer around with the Godfather truck is just a sight to behold, along with any of the other Magini and Son trucks that show up as well. So get over there and check that out. And thank you guys. Appreciate all of you. RLK Services, Spare Time Fab, Pickett Custom Trucks, 4 State Trucks, Lifetime, Plastic Nut Covers, which also do a lot of cool stuff, which happen to be one of the things that they have in the auction, and that's the billet oil hubs that they put out that are very, very cool. Diesel plates and permits. So those are the folks that we want to say very, very gracious thank you very, very much for everything that you've done and do for us at Trucking for Kids, which ultimately means thank you for the kids. That is Shriners Hospital, Children's Hospital, that gets the benefit of everything that we do and that you do to make this show a success. Again, May 3rd and 4th are the actual show dates. That's Saturday and Sunday. You can get in on the 2nd. We highly recommend that you do. So come in on the 2nd on Friday. Get set up. And let me get me back in there. There we go. Get set up, meaning if you're a show truck, get parked. If you're a drag truck, go to the pits, get set up, get parked. If you're an RV, get parked. If you're a vendor, get set up. And vendors also get mentions. Now, here's the thing, man. If you, if you happen to be doubling up, meaning you're a vendor, you're donating, you're, sponsoring, I mean, different things, different ways, you get mentioned again. Valley Chrome, Fletcher's Diesel Service, and these are our vendors that are going to be on site at Trucking for Kids this year. Toys for Trucks, West Coast Foam, Sick Rigs, that's the Kaliva gang, Zephyr Polishes, HD Shocks, Sensi, right on, love that. Stay Loaded Apparel, happened to be not how about that? I don't know when the last time I wore a t-shirt and it wasn't a Stay Loaded t-shirt. So how about that? Anyway, hey guys, Stay Loaded. 5 Rivers Truck Parts, Barachos Apparel, A&L Truck Supply, Pickett Custom Trucks back again, GGE Products, Cost Per Mile Tires, Diesel Plates and Permits, Northgate Cargo Control, Align Tech, 10 Lug Mafia, Shriners again back at as a vendor too, so that should be cool. Christensen Fuel Card, Old Iron Trucking, DTIS, Bakersfield. There's some others that may still be coming in. In fact, there are some spaces available. If you have any thoughts of being a part of one of the biggest, if not the biggest show on the West Coast, and I kind of think it is, get on the phone and get on talking with Dan or Shan and make sure that you get your spot reserved, okay? It's a great opportunity to be putting your product in front of your people, our people, and making connections, building relationships. Guys, this is an opportunity for a fun weekend and an opportunity for networking like you cannot believe. Super excited. We're going to be at the new venue, Famoso, in McFarland, California, and we'll be staying just north of the Raceway. We hope that you guys will look into getting a good place to stay. We're looking into making another one available for you because word has it that our prime location is sold out for us anyway. So hopefully there's some rooms left somewhere around there. If not, it looks like you're hooking up the RV and you're going to be taking that down for the weekend, which, hey, that ain't a bad way to go. And that is dry camping, guys. I don't want you to get there and say, where are the hookups? It's dry camping, which is fine. It's going to be the weekend. You guys can handle that. Got solar, got generators, whatever you need. You bring everything on you need, and you're set for the weekend. So there it is. That's all of our vendors. That's everything that we have in place to generate some services and interesting things for you guys. Charles, what's going on, man? Good to see Charles a couple weeks ago in Louisville, by the way. Appreciated him pounding me on the shoulder going, hey. And I always do, because you know what, guys, it's a lot of running and moving around when I'm in a truck show to try to do the things that I do for 10-4 Magazine and Studio 10-4 Live, of course. Video work is it's an endless process. You start one, finish it, and go to the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. And we're going to be doing that, incidentally, at the show at Trucking for Kids, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday night, the Light the Lot light show from Famoso, Trucking for Kids 2025, brought to you by, hey, these guys. Wait a minute, those guys right there, Dickerson Custom Trucks. They are sponsoring our light show and bringing that to you Saturday night. That should be a whole new look and a cool event from Famoso. And listen, you know what? Not knocking Irwindale at all. It was very successful. Frankly, we kind of outgrew it. So glad we moved where we're at, and we get to get even bigger and have even more fun. So looking forward to that all happening. Appreciate everything that all of our sponsors, vendors, people that donate. And you can incidentally just donate. You can do it anonymously. You can, put it out there that you did, however you want to do it. The auctions, it's going to be the buy the tickets. There's a box at each item. Drop as many tickets as you want into whatever item it is or items that you are wanting to have a shot at. More tickets you buy, the more tickets you put in the box, bigger the chances are that you're going to be the guy who gets their ticket pulled out of that box and win. Bottom line is this, though, okay? And I know I say this every year. This is about raising money. It's not about you getting a deal. Now, if you happen to, fantastic, more power to you. But bottom line, really, it's all about charity. So I always tell everybody, hey, Trucker G, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. I always tell everybody, get an arm's reach, like that of tickets. And maybe if that's, not very big for you, maybe get 2 or 3. And I don't know how much they're going to be and all that, but when you get down there, you'll find that out. But buy a bunch. And honestly, like I said, this is charity, man. This is all about charity. It's about giving back and helping these kids out. And that's our goal for this. This is the whole purpose we've taken this show on, that Dan and Shan and everybody, Tim, April, everybody involved, all the volunteers sacrifice their time doing what they do with this show. They're giving so that you can be a part of something that will give back to the Shriners Children's Hospital and make us all feel a little better, and sure help out the kids too. Trucker G, you're absolutely right. No better way to spend your money, man. Coming up, we got, let's go over there real quick. Coming up, if you are, let's add that to the stage. Come on there, buddy. Add to the stage. Hello. Let's see. Got to remove that one. Okay, let's add that one. There we go. Hopefully you guys are seeing that. The other thing I want to share with you is our calendar that we have on 104magazine.com. Coming up, we got shows. We just had the Swamp East Missouri Truck Show. 75 Chrome is coming up, not this weekend, but next. And then after that, it's Trucking for Kids. So a lot of folks are going to be hooking up from the Florida show there at 75 Chrome and booking it out to the West Coast. And that should be interesting. And the other thing I need to mention, I don't want to leave them out. Star Stripes and White Lines, this show, our show, is a qualifier for that show. If you haven't figured out what that is, want to know what it is, check it out. Stars, Stripes, and White Lines. Find them on Facebook. Go to their website. We also had Evan Stagger on the show last week, and went and ran down the whole thing. So this is a qualifier for the final in Atlanta. If you get chosen to go to the final in Atlanta, you get a passport, literally a passport stamped with the Trucking for Kids logo on it, and the Bennett family stamps their stamp, and Evan will stamp the Time to Shine stamp on there as well. That's your pass into the show. Going to be a cool deal. We won't be there. We'll be in Bakersfield enjoying our show, and that is the 10-4 Trucker Rodeo. So choices to be made. West Coast, represent. That's all I can say. Come on out and represent either way. If you want to hang back on the West Coast and play at the Trucker Rodeo, that's fine with us. If you want to try to qualify to get to Atlanta, that's also fine with us. Quite an honor if some West Coasters would get out there and make the trip. I'm telling you, that's what they're looking for. They want the West Coast to represent, and so do we. So make us all look good out there, West Coasters. You guys are badass. And no doubt a lot of the country's taken a lot of looks at what you've been doing for many, many years and built on what you showed first. So make it happen and get back out there and let them know where it came from. All right. Listen, I'm going to let you guys go. It's been fun. It's just been a drive-by. And I've only been on, let's see, how long have we been on here? Just 20 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. I was hoping 10, 15, but hey, 20 minutes it is. Listen, have a great weekend. Have a blessed weekend. Celebrate as your heart and soul tells you. Whatever you do, spend it with those that love you and you love back, your family, your friends, and so on. Have a great weekend. We'll see you all next week. Keep the shiny side up. Until then, take care.